Just why?
She looks out of it.
Huh? Who are you and why are you staring at me?
Hey, don't get aggressive. Please, I don't want to cause trouble.
You obviously do if you like staring at people a lot.
I promise I just got here. I wasn't even staring at you.
Whatever, just admit you're a creep.
You don't even let me say anything.
But, putting that aside, there's something I want to know from you.
Like what?
Your name. What else would I be asking for?
Anything other than that, maybe?
Smartass.
Okay, fine. My name is Reiji Enatsu. And you are?
Hano. Hano Susumu. Please pronounce my last name right. No one ever does.
Susumu?
Yeah, like that.
I don't get what's so hard about it.
Probably because of the spelling. I don't know. Maybe some people have trouble reading names or something. Teachers do it all the time.
I see. But I have to ask, what were you doing walking around the hallways all alone?
I could ask you the same question. After all, it looks like you followed me.
I wasn't following you, and I just came back from the kitchen and got back to exploring. I suppose that's what you're doing as well?
Yes. Why did you need to ask that question then?
I don't know. I have a habit of asking unnecessary questions.
Right. I should remember that. I suppose that's all you need from me, yes?
I guess. I don't know what else there is to talk about, though.
How about I ask you one more thing?
Yeah? What is it?
I was wondering, you're here like the rest of us, correct?
Yeah? What about it?
And since you're just as confused as the rest of us, or, well, simply acting like it...
Acting like it? The hell do you mean?
It makes sense that I would suspect you of being under control this whole time. I mean, who wouldn't? You're the only one none of us know yet.
But that doesn't mean you can just assume that shit.
I'm just saying what makes sense at the moment. Sure, you may not be the mastermind of this damn game, but I have a right to suspect that you are. Don't get in my face because of it. Jeez.
I also think I have a right to deny your shit in any way.
Don't get all pissy. Take it and move on. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going now. Have fun with your little exploring adventure, or whatever you want to call it.
You too, I guess. I hope that bitch trips on air and faceplants. Guess I can go back to the gym now to check their progress.
It's useless. We've been at this for an hour!
We already told you, Yeri. It was useless from the start. Why are you still trying?
Because I want to get out of this place. This is obviously not a academy if we have huge-ass metal plates on the walls and the windows.
I guess that means no leaving for us.
Hey there.
Hey. How did you notice me here?
I heard the door open. Why are you so surprised?
I'm not.
That's fair, I suppose. Anyway, I just want to get straight to the point.
There's a point?
Of course. There's a point in every conversation.
There is, huh?
Yep. Now, I think it's fair to do a little introduction, wouldn't you say?
Oh, right. I have to do those with everyone.
Don't sound so sad. It's actually quite fun, to be completely honest with you. You won't feel like total strangers to the other person, and you get to know a little bit about them.
I think I know how introductions work.
Oh, sorry, I get carried away with a lot of things. Anyway, my name is Naomi Hirata. What's yours?
Reiji Enatsu.
Nice name. I was trying to get to know you earlier, but all of this shit kept happening, so...
It's fine. Couldn't really control it.
Right. Although I do wish we had met under better circumstances. I heard you went to the same school as mine.
Huh? How would you know that?
It was only just a couple of days ago. Some of my friends are friends with you, I think.
Okay, but I don't see the point in that.
Don't mind it. I'm just saying we could have met somewhere less unfortunate.
Yeah, most definitely.
But anyways, we should...
Who are you talking to? Oh, it's you, the unknown girl, right?
Are you all really calling me unknown?
Well, we really don't know your name, so of course we are. People are also, suspecting you really hard of being the little mastermind behind this, which seems kind of weird to me.
Yeah, I don't get it either. It's only been around an hour and a half or so in total, and already over half of us think you're the one who put us all here.
They think I'm doing this? But that's not even possible. How would I...
It's selfish of them, I know. At least Naomi and I think that the speaker girl is behind this. Us two and a couple of others.
I don't even know what's going on myself. How would I be able to do this?
I'm not really sure, but I guess some people just don't know what to think at this point. I mean, we are in a place where we don't know exactly what it is or where it is.
That's the scariest part. I bet that's the thing that's gonna drive someone to murder eventually.
Don't say that. You don't know what anyone's capable of.
Are you serious? The most I see out of every boy here is a twink. They won't do shit to us. I am sure of it. But that's just my personal philosophy. I don't really give two shits about what any of the men do. All I care about is escaping this place.
Escaping might not even be an option.
What do you mean? If we entered here somehow, then there has to be an exit at least somewhere.
But look at those big-ass metal plates. All of our potential exits are sealed off.
Everyone makes mistakes. No one ever does anything perfectly, so I suspect that there is an exit somewhere, whether that be a small one or a large one.
Yeah, but this looks like a really confined place. For all we know, it might take several months to even try to find a possibility of an exit.
As long as we leave, it doesn't matter how long. I haven't told you my name yet, have I?
No, you haven't.
Well, now I will. My name is Megumi Mori. Nice to meet you.
Nice, you say.
Yeah. Like Naomi said, we could have met under better circumstances. Shame we got trapped here. Although, if we got kidnapped, this shelter thing is a little too good for my own liking.
I don't understand why they would just place us here. I have no idea what the hell this place even is. It's made to look like an academy, but is it really one, though?
You seem to be caring a bit too much. Anyways, what's your name?
Reiji Enatsu.
Nice name. This shit's already starting to tire me.
Do we even know what time it is?
No, we don't. There aren't any clocks anywhere, and none of us seem to have watches.
But one of those boys could have one.
If that were the case, they would have gotten taken either way. I suppose we have to trust the speaker woman for the time.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go find that dormitory or something. Whenever I yawn, I usually pass out 10 minutes later. It's insane.
Okay, stay safe.
You too. Bye, y'all.
Huh? Oh, bye.
So, now that convo's over, how about we introduce you to everyone else behind us?
Behind us? You mean that group huddled together?
Yeah. Though, I'm not sure why. They weren't like that when I started talking to you both. Hey! You all! What are you even doing?
Yeah, we're just sitting here.
Like I would buy that. Y'all were talking earlier. What was it about?
Here she goes.
We knew you would get riled up about it.
About what? Is it about the escape I mentioned earlier? Oh my god, I only said that as a joke. You shouldn't believe I actually got riled up about anything.
We barely even know you, so it's expected.
Hey, where are you going?
Somewhere that isn't as loud. Stop yelling. You're making my ears hurt.
The hell was that about?
Just a crybaby.
And you'll be one after I kick you in the fucking ball sack.
Okay. Jeez.
Okay, so now that we finally got through all that, I'm going to introduce this person to y'all.
You mean the girl we haven't got to know yet?
Well, who else would it?
Shut up. Just shut the hell up, Yasuo.
Fine.
Yeah, it's the new girl. Thanks for asking.
We can see that.
So I'm proud to present Reiji and Enatsu.
She seems tense.
That was really unnecessary.
Oh, was it? I'm so sorry.
Your name is Reiji, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's one more name you'll have to remember, huh?
Not really. I pretty much know half of my school.
So you say you're popular?
Oh, most definitely. I know half the school, and half the school knows me. I suppose I can say I'm well respected too.
Oh, and about that girl earlier.
Who? The girl that left just a minute ago?
Yeah, I was wondering if I could get her name? And maybe yours too.
Her name's Aiko Sakagami, and I'm Yuri Tanaka. You might have heard me from somewhere, right?
No, I haven't. Also, when do you think I'll get the chance to give that Aiko girl my name?
Well, she doesn't like hanging around in small groups. I know that much. And she apparently hates loud noises. I suppose I can tell her myself if I find her before you.
That would be helpful, thanks.
It's no problem. It's not like we have anything else to do here anyway.
What? How come?
I mean, all of our shit got taken away! We have nothing to contact the outside with!
Wait, what? Oh no.
Yeah. I was kinda worried as well. But the way I see it, it makes sense. Trapping us in a place where we have no idea where it is, and not giving us any chance of escaping? As far as I know, this place must have reception somewhere. Why else would our shit get taken?
So, you're saying there's a power bank or a router here or something?
Yes. And if we get our hands on that without having the speaker girl see us, then we could get out of here without anyone having to die.
Without anyone having to die? So, you're saying we can do this without a murder at all?
That's what I mean. Yeah.
But what about those investigations and trials? What are they supposed to do?
It's nothing special. We've heard of them before, and it's standard procedure in the real world. It's easy to understand, right? Although, I'm not sure how the trials will play out. The whole jury is more than our total number, 18. Anyway, I'm kind of excited on how this will work, to be completely honest.
Why are you excited?
It's just one of my weird fantasies. Just ignore it.
Yuri?
What the hell is it now?
Are you done now?
Done with what? Me talking?
Yeah, we have to give our names as well.
I suppose. Go ahead and do your shit.
Hello, Reiji.
Hello? I think I already know your name.
Oh, you do?
It was Yasuo something, I can't really remember. I don't pay much attention to shit like that.
You're right. I'm Yasuo Matsui.
Hey, you! Over here! Hello.
What are you doing here? And who even are you?
Sorry for the intrusion. I thought you needed help getting out of there with those weird men.
I mean, I'm thankful, but...
Yeah, you want to know my name, right?
It only makes sense.
Alright, I'm Asano Miyuki. Nice to meet you.
Reiji Enatsu. I guess it's nice to meet you as well?
In our situation, it wouldn't be nice meeting anyone.
I don't even know why I have to introduce myself to everyone. I'm not trying to get killed here.
That makes perfect sense. If anything, I wouldn't want to meet anyone here. Professionally, that is.
I just don't even know why I'm here. Or how I got here. Feels like a really big lucid dream that I can't wake up from.
Well, all I can tell you right now is that... I don't really know. Just as clueless as you are.
I just want to go home already. I don't even know what time it is.
I mean, the last time I checked the time was when I was almost coming home from school. It was like 2:30 or something.
But we don't even know how long we've been unconscious.
I'm worried about that also. Although I might not have as much family as you do that's waiting for me.
Huh? The hell do you mean?
Well, I don't usually open up to people this early, but I have to trust someone around here, don't I?
Right.
What I mean is, I don't have a mom. She, died in a kidnapping incident 4 years ago. It was 8 days ago that marked the 4-year anniversary. I never stopped thinking about it.
Oh my god.
It's just something that I live with daily. It usually doesn't affect me that much.
Sorry for asking more, but could you give me more detail?
Detail? About what? The kidnapping incident?
Yeah, only if you're comfortable, that is.
No, it's perfectly fine. I've told the story to a lot of my friends. I believe it happened around May or June of 2046. I was helping my mom at her workplace, which was a bakery. I was primarily in the back, minding my own business, cleaning up some messes. The back of the bakery had been structured to be soundproof, which was to separate that part from the main building. If only it wasn't.
It's like it was...
Yeah, I can already tell what you're thinking. Anyway, while my mom was waiting at the register, burglars came in through the front entrance.
Wait, how do you know all of this if you were in the back?
There were several articles on it. Some of them even went really in depth into what happened. It was excruciating for me to read.
I see.
So, apparently they looked like real customers, and not those outfits that burglars or robbers usually wear. From the CCTV footage, they were just ordering like usual. When all of a sudden, all 4 of them pulled their handguns out at once, and told my mom to keep quiet. I think I was lucky not to get taken. I think that because I was casually working back there, and they somehow didn't see me. After a couple of minutes, they decided to take her. I never noticed, and she had never called to help. I realized after a while that if she did call for help, then she would lure me to my death while also making her die as well. So, it was only a matter of time before I decided to check up on my mom. But the only thing I found was a blood trail leading out of the bakery. So, when I saw that, I immediately called the police. 20 minutes later, they arrived and found me shaken to my core, after which they immediately grabbed me and took me out of the bakery.
It took them a long time for them to get there.
They sure did. I stood there as still as a tree until I got picked up. And then around a couple hours later, they told me that her body was found in a black van that crashed off the highway up north from the bakery.
That's not very far.
I know, but I couldn't stop it either way. Well, I suppose that's enough trauma dumping for today.
What?
I've told this story too many times to too many people. It's almost getting old now, to be honest.
I mean, you were the one that suggested you tell me about it.
Oh, I know. I was talking about everyone else that asked me. I hate explaining every detail, especially at school, because I cry in the bathroom every time I talk about it to someone, or maybe even a group of people.
I see.
But I suppose we had a good talk, yeah?
I suppose?
Great. Now if you need me, I'll be in the dormitory. Or in the kitchen, whichever one I seem to find first. See you around.
Oh, hello there. Sorry, did I scare you? Anyway, how are you?
Not that well now that you just jump-scared me.
Sorry, I guess. But there's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh yeah? What is it?
Do you know about our situation?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. It's this. Some of us think that you're the one putting us through this because you're the last one that came into the gym.
Ugh, for the last time, I just woke up later than everyone else. It hasn't even been 3 full hours and I'm already getting so much shit.
I know, but none of us can help but suspect.
I just hope that they'll stop eventually. If this happens the whole time we're here, I actually might consider killing myself.
Wait, don't do that! I don't want anyone dying here!
I'm sure none of us even believe that we're gonna actually kill someone here just to get out. Seriously, how dumb can people be nowadays?
Well, not all of us are smart. I can already tell you that. I saw this one boy trying to kick the wall like it was gonna do something.
People will do anything.
And also, there was something I wanted to ask you, though I'm not sure if anyone else did already.
What is it? I don't mind re-answering.
Yeah, but, do you remember how you got here?
I try to think back, but it's all becoming a big blur for me.
Ah, I see. I'm only asking because if you remember, then maybe I can figure out how I got here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Can't seem to think of anything.
Like anything? You don't remember everything?
I mean, I suppose you could say that.
What? Nothing at all?
I just said I didn't know anything. Do I have to repeat myself a million times?
No. Sorry.
Now that I think about it, what's your name?
Wait, what? Say that again.
Your name. What is it?
Toru Yoshida. And yours?
Reiji Enatsu. I'm only asking because everyone else is doing it to me.
Right. So, is that all you wanted to say?
I mean, I'm just trying to introduce myself to everyone. I'm not looking forward to any small talk.
Yes, that makes perfect sense. I'll get going then.
Oh, someone else is here?
Yeah. Hi.
What are you doing here?
I should ask you the same thing. Weren't you just in the gym?
I was, but then I left a little bit after you did to get some food.
And how long have you been here?
Not for long. I can't even keep track of time, so I don't know why that would even matter.
Right.
But in any case, I suppose people are still telling you that they think you did it?
Did it as in thinking I set all this up? Yeah. It doesn't make any sense though, since the woman behind the speaker is obviously the one who put us here.
I guess that's one thing we can agree on. I'll get straight to the point. What's your name?
Reiji Enatsu. Yours?
Seiji Nozaki, I should add.
Got it. It's gonna be hard trying to remember all of these names.
We all are trying to. The most memorable ones I know so far are Yuri and Megami. Oh, those ones are already quite a handful.
Tell me about it. Yuri looks like she'd gossip about anyone to anyone.
Maybe this will clear my throat. It's been feeling a little rough lately.
Yeah, I heard it the first time you spoke.
Yeah, this condition's annoying me.
Condition? Like what?
It's something called dysphonia. I don't know. I got diagnosed with it without really knowing what it means.
I'm guessing it means that your voice is rough, judging by how I'm hearing you so far.
I see. I don't think it's anything to worry about, though. As long as it doesn't kill me.
I'm sure it won't. If it's only a voice thing, then you don't have anything to worry about.
That's good to hear. Are you here for anything else?
I was going to get something to eat.
I won't stop you. Indecisive?
A little bit. I'll look for something later. I don't think there's a pantry anywhere, so...
Yeah, I'll figure it out eventually. I'm usually the type to figure a lot of things out easily, especially in escape rooms.
Oh, you like escape rooms?
Mm-hmm. I used to love going to them. The rest of my family hated it, though. It's crazy.
Okay, but I love mirror mazes. They're so hard to figure out, but they're so funny at the same time. Watching people bump into every mirror possible is a sight to see.
I can just imagine that. But it seems that I should get back now. I've probably been gone for a bit now.
I can go with you if you'd like.
That'd be nice. Let's go. Finally back. It took a little bit.
Huh. Took you long enough. You were gone for such a long time.
Probably half of that time was me, trying to find my way back.
At least they're here now.
Did most of them leave?
Yeah, they all went to do their own thing.
I seem to just waltz in on this group. I considered staying.
You are staying?
That's not what I mean, but okay.
I just don't get why I'm even here. Think that me, the most basic person in the world, would get kidnapped?
I mean, they did seem to pick at random, and we're all reacting differently, so it's like a human experiment or some shit.
But doing a social experiment doesn't require terrifying us and telling us that we may have to consider killing someone.
I'm wondering that as well. It seems a bit extreme.
I don't think anything is too extreme if it's played out right. For them, this just sounds like some silly game for entertainment. To us, it's just some rules we have to follow. If we follow this first set of rules perfectly fine, then we should have no problem waiting around until we can leave.
But that's just you, though. There's no way everyone would comply with that.
But I mean, we can always threaten them.
The hell are you talking about?
I mean, no one wants to die, right? It's obvious that if someone's threatened to kill a certain person, that they should have no problem following the rules, right?
That can totally backfire, though. The person that we're deciding to threaten may already have a murder plan.
Then they can just easily kill us in our sleep. See? It's not gonna work.
Don't be a party pooper. Jeez.
Okay. How about we just lay off the threatening plan entirely? It's obvious that it's not gonna work.
I know! I was only joking.
You call that a joke?
Just forget about it, okay? I don't need you all on my ass, thank you very much.
Hey. You doing alright?
I'm doing fine. Why?
You just seem antsy.
Well, I am. Thanks for asking. What is it?
I was, wondering, what's your name?
About time you asked. I'm Reiji Enatsu. Yours?
Shoji. Shoji Kenshu. If that matters.
I see.
And I just want to tell you right now, I'm not one of the people who think you're the one who's putting us all through this.
At least we have one competent person here.
I appreciate that.
Also, since another person asked me earlier, I'm gonna ask you this. Do you remember how you got here?
No, I don't think so. I try to, but then it all goes away.
Yeah, same for me too.
And I asked the others the same question. Everyone came back with the same answer as yours.
So that's no help.
Yes, but there is always the possibility of escape.
But in our case, it's us having to kill each other.
That, or we try to find a way through the building's walls.
Building's walls? Do you mean like a little hole?
Yes. If we find a little hole or something, we can always make it bigger with the tools we have.
But you don't know if there are tools in the first place.
This is a school. What kind of school wouldn't have anything?
I mean, valid point. But why would this speaker girl just let us do this?
At this point, she's just letting us do whatever we want right now. Later on, she might enforce some dumbass rule or some shit. We'll just have to see.
We already have a lot, why give us more?
Probably so she can control us and turn this game to her liking. Honestly, I don't know what she thinks she's getting out of this.
Calling it a social experiment is a bit much.
People will do anything to get others to believe them. Honestly, it's not even surprising coming from people we don't know.
Yeah, you're right. Then it'll be...
Hey, hey!
God damn it!
Oh, my bad.
How about you think fucking twice before doing that shit?
Couldn't help myself. Anywho, how are you both doing?
Not good now that you're here.
Sorry. I just have bad habits, you know?
Yeah, sure. Habits.
What do you want?
I just want to talk. Jeez.
It's not like we can just force you out anyway.
Alrighty. But I have something I want to ask you.
You want to know my name, right?
Mm-hmm. So what is it?
Reiji Enatsu. How about you?
Yuriko Okano. And fun fact, I'm the first person in my family to not drop out of high school yet. But if shit gets a little too boring, I might consider it. But I have too many friends to do that, and I don't want to leave them behind.
Sounds great.
Well, while you're here, I guess I should tell you. I'm not the one who put you here, okay? Just saying it right now.
Oh, I know. It's pretty much half and half. One side believes that you're the mastermind, and the other side believes you're not. I think my side's in the right here, though.
They're still stupid enough. Got it.
It's not like they have to believe you all the time. There's always going to be people who don't trust you.
That part's different. I'm talking about this specific thing. Of course people aren't gonna trust me, and I don't expect them to.
That's fair. And they're mostly thinking that because of their reactions to why or how they're here.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Alright. Stay safe.
Oh, hello there.
Weren't you just in the gym?
I just left a bit ago through the other doors. I'm going to meet Kenji.
I'm sorry, who?
Just follow me. It's kinda hard trying to find the way to anywhere. All the hallways are illuminated differently. We're here!
Finally.
Don't be so down. I'm just glad it didn't take longer than I thought it would.
Who is this?
Actually, I'm kind of wondering that as well. She doesn't know us either, so it's fair.
I see. Well, what we're doing isn't even bad.
What do you mean?
We were thinking about hatching a secret escape. One that we can't let the others know about.
How come?
If it wasn't obvious enough, he and I have known each other since we were kids. For us to be put together tells us something.
Tell you what?
That we're gonna be forced to kill each other. That's why we're doing this now, so that the situation doesn't get any worse.
But if it does come to it, we're going to plan on dying together.
It only makes sense, right?
I mean, it does, but it also sounds very complicated.
How so?
I mean, we don't even know what will happen next, and you both are already thinking about dying together?
It's not like it will happen, but just in case, you know.
Yeah, sure I do.
So, before we go any further, I'm gonna introduce myself. I'm Kenji Nagano.
And I'm Katara Sakata. The best duo, if I might add.
Whatever you say.
Huh? Oh, I'm Reiji Enatsu. Sorry, I kinda spaced out.
It's fine. Also, that's a nice name you have.
Thanks.
But anywho, we should start talking about that escape plan.
But we gotta be careful so no one hears us. Renji, could you lock the door?
Do I twist this?
Yeah, that should work. Alrighty, that should do it.
Okay, getting straight to the point. We already have something we can use, and that is a chisel.
What?
If we use a chisel on some material that is susceptible to it, it'll work magnificently.
Won't we get caught, though?
It shouldn't be a problem. After all, she can't physically stop us.
Yeah, right.
Walking around like that.
Like what?
Like you're stalking someone.
No, I'm not doing that. I was just heading back to the gym.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. I don't know why I would lie.
That's what all of them say.
What the hell do you mean?
Nothing.
Hey, can I ask you something real quick?
Aw, man. I should have left when I had the chance.
Trust me, it'll be quick.
Fine. What is it?
What's your name? For starters, I'm Reiji Enatsu.
Oh. I'm Aiko. Aiko Sakagami. Nice to meet you, I guess. Are you just gonna stand there?
No, sorry.
Hello there.
Where did where did everyone go?
I believe they all went somewhere as a group. The rest of them, I mean. I saw them walk past me earlier.
There's no way I could have been gone for that long.
Guess you were. People are still trying to get used to the situation, so it's not really surprising if you think about it.
Yeah, I see. Also, what are you doing here all alone?
Well, I just wanted to explore. Is that bad?
No, it isn't. It just looked a bit weird to me.
I get it. I've been getting it a bit too much already.
Right. Also, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Do you, remember anything?
As in...
Before you got here.
Let me think. Yeah, no. I don't remember jack shit.
I had a feeling. I just wanted to know if there was anything else that made people suspect me.
Placing them here, right?
Yeah, I don't know why. I've gone around a couple hours or so trying to figure it out, but all I get are people's names and shit.
Yeah, I get it. Being suspected of something you didn't do happens all the time where I'm from.
Where are you from?
Yeah. Everyone accused everyone of something they didn't do. Or just entirely blamed it on them. Ever since people started doing that, they thought it was a coincidence that the crime rate practically tripled in a couple of months.
Damn, are people really that driven to...
Most definitely. The town was also previously known to have been the center of a mass shooting 4 years ago. That's how the town is known at all, really.
So, is the town's population consisting of more criminals than civilians?
Not exactly, but it's getting close. You can't even walk out at night without getting drugged and being kidnapped for around 10 days. After which the police usually find the criminals. This is why criminals nowadays just kill their victims right after they abduct them. The police have been getting better at tracking people wherever they go. Some have even won awards. It's crazy, isn't it?
How do you know all of this, and being so calm about it?
Let's just say, I've been in some situations.
You've been in what now?
I'll tell you later. It'd be best not to get into personal stories while we barely know each other.
Yeah, sure. Speaking of knowing each other, what was your name?
I'm Mano. Mano Takara. Nice to meet you.
I'm Reiji Enatsu. Nice to meet you as well.
I suppose it wouldn't be nice. After all, the school feels like a prison.
Every school I'd been in felt like a prison. This one feels no different from that.
I totally get what you mean. But the way I think of it, it's the people that make it that way.
Definitely the people.
But anyway, that seemed to be all I have in mind. Was there anything else?
No, not really.
Great. If that is so, then I should get back to doing what I was doing previously.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Another person walked in.
Didn't expect someone else to join us.
What are you talking about?
We were just trying to figure some stuff out.
Figure out what?
How these things work. Well, it's obvious that they're used to play videos. But I have no idea what kind of videos.
Tapes, maybe?
Cassette tape is probably what you're thinking of. But I don't know where we get those from.
If anything, it'd be that speaker woman. She's the one who sounds like she knows what's going on.
Yeah, and covering it all up by saying there's a disaster outside. That's stupid.
But at least we're safe here. Nothing really bad can happen if we follow the rules and such.
You should already know that in today's society, no one follows the rules. We just gotta trust ourselves to follow them, I suppose.
Everyone here is already scary enough. Wouldn't really want to mess with them on the first day.
And that's why it's better to just build alliances in advance. You at least want to get along with some people.
What is it?
I didn't really come here to talk to you all.
That much was obvious.
Well, yeah. But I just want to ask, what are your names?
Oh, I'm glad someone else asked.
Why are you glad?
Nothing. I'll just stop. My name's Saito Tetsuya.
Makes sense.
You already know who I am.
And I'm Ryota Tsuji. Nice to meet you.
Everyone keeps saying nice to meet you, but that's not really the...
Does it even matter anymore? It's just common etiquette.
I don't even know anymore. Too much shit is going on for me to understand it.
But why me? Why did I, a person that has no special abilities or skills, get put into a place like this? Don't these academies look for prestiged people or some shit?
That makes it all the more confusing. If we're in an academy that only houses the highest ranking students, then what are we doing in it?
Oh! I get it! I totally get it now!
The hell are you screaming about?
I think I have found a way where we can potentially get out!
Let's hear it.
Okay, so you're talking about prestige academies, right? The ones that hold the best students and blah blah blah.
Yeah, and what about it?
There are only 5 to 8 schools in the whole district that are like that. That easily narrows it down.
And if we can figure out which one we're in...
then it'd be so much easier to leave. We can call for help and everything.
Yeah, but I don't think that'll work.
And why not?
Because even if you do happen to know all of those schools, we can't be certain which one we're in. We don't even know what the insides of any of them look like.
That's where you're wrong!
How am I wrong? We just got told there was no chance of escape. How could you possibly know how to get out?
I just have my ways.
Like I believe that.
You're stuck in here like the rest of us. I don't believe you one bit.
How could you not? You don't even know what I'm capable of.
Capable of nothing.
Hello there. Are you that jumpy already? It hasn't been several hours yet.
I'm surprised it has already been a few hours.
Yes, I am too. Shame that we're just doing whatever we want.
Shame? Why is it a shame?
Because anyone can die at any moment, yes. It's baffling that no one here has considered murder yet, even though half of them look like they already did it once before.
Half of them did it before?
That was just an assumption, but you never know what could be true or false.
That just makes it all the more scary.
I'm sure you won't be affected. You don't look like an easy target. Well, somewhat.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
You get frightened easily, and by that, you'll hide in your room all day. If that happens, then anyone can just lockpick and sneak in. It's that easy.
Are you telling me I'll die first?
No, I can already tell you're much more careful than that. You aren't really the reckless type.
That's good, I suppose.
Now, since we have exchanged a fair conversation, I believe it's time to ask, what's your name?
My name?
Yes. What else would I be asking for?
Nothing. I'm Reiji Enatsu. You?
I'm Keiko Arakawa.
Keiko. I see.
I was named after my mother. She was an awesome detective.
Detective? How so?
She worked with the police force to solve many new and unsolved cases alike. I guess you could say I got that trait from her.
You like being a detective as well?
Of course. It's one of my favorite hobbies. Crime shows were one of my favorites, because you could see every piece of evidence and then do it yourself if you wanted to. It's still one of my favorite current pastimes. It's a shame that I'm here, though. Can't do any of the things I want.
But what if something like...
If a murder were to happen, I'd be intrigued.
But won't you feel sympathy?
No. Why would I? I don't know them. They could have been a convicted felon. The only thing I'm looking forward to is to use my detective abilities.
Oh. Okay then.
Don't be that worried. It's not like it's going to actually happen.
Yeah, you're right.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to what I'm doing. Don't kill yourself in that room or whatever. Wouldn't be a good look for you.
Thanks.